Hi guys, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission video. In today's video I'm going to cover how you can defeat Chadley, the Grandmaster, in hard mode. Now, it is pretty difficult, but if you follow the next few steps that I'm about to give you, you'll have it done in no time. I'm going to show you what board to use, I'm going to show you what troops to use, and I'm also going to show you how to get them troops, because there are certain ways to get better troops in Sector 7 that you may not be aware of, and they'll definitely help defeat Chadley and achieve the Condor Queen trophy. And if you do like today's video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. And with that being said, let's mosey. Now, if anybody's seen my previous 4 Condor video, you'll understand obviously how you got the boards to beat Chadley in obviously normal mode, and it's pretty similar for hard mode. You want to complete the first excursion where you fight the Gigantopede and then obviously return to Sector 7. At that point, if you open all the boxes, I'm not necessarily sure where you get it, but you're going to pick up the revised Assassin Board 3, and that's going to give you a 10 ATB gauge and also the 3-star speed. And we all know speed is important regardless of the board, so make sure you obviously go out, defeat that boss, and then come back to Sector 7 before you try and take him on. Now, if you notice my units, there's some units there that you may not have come across. For instance, the red officer barracks, I didn't have them at first, and also there are a few other troops which I'm not using here that I didn't have at first. If you don't have any of these troops on screen now, what you need to do is there's an actual item shop behind 7th Heaven. I'll show you it on screen now, and this guy will sell units very sporadically. Now, what you need to do is obviously buy all the units as and when you see them, but if the ones that I'm using haven't popped up, go and play a game of 4 Condor against Jesse, come back, see if he's restocked. If they haven't restocked, go and play somebody else. I like to play all the characters just in case beating one of the characters was kind of an unlock. I'm not too sure if that's the case, but basically you want to go away, have a game of 4 Condor, come back and keep on doing that a few times until you get quite a lot of the units. But if you have got the units that you see on screen now, and obviously you follow the strategy that I'm about to show you, you'll have no problem at all in taking Chadley down. Now, 9 times out of 10 Chadley will spawn a red unit straight away. Now, I would ideally like to have spawned a single slug ray here, but that obviously wasn't in the queue for me, so I went with the heli trooper and I also went with the blast ray. Now, they're going to advance on the right hand side here, giving you the opportunity to utilise the space on the right, and the best thing to do is put a slug ray facility down, because obviously green are going to be your friend when it comes to those blast rays, because they can't obviously take out an aerial threat, so they're going to be really good against them. But you'll notice I'm just going to build the green barracks as well and building an army of the green units on this right hand side. If nothing's available, then go with obviously something that's going to be able to counteract what Chadley spawns, and you know, the blast rays are great for holding their ground. So when they're available, or should I say when I can't get a green unit out, I'm going to be putting them out as much as I can. Now, the idea is to put everything on this far right hand side out of the reach of obviously the outpost, and then all Chadley's troops are going to come there. Whilst that's happening and you've got a good foothold over there, you're going to want to switch to the left hand side and start doing the exact same thing whilst topping up the right hand side as best as you can. But now the idea is you've obviously taken down the first outpost on the right, and now you're going to do the same on the left, but you're obviously stretching Chadley's troops as best as you can. If you do it very centrally, and maybe you have in previous fights, because obviously they're easier, your troops are going to be very, very easy to pick off. This way, it's just going to stretch Chadley's troops very thin to take them out one by one. Now, as you can see, this has gone pretty quick at this point. Both outposts are gone. Now it's just a case of spawning enough units to keep his at bay, whilst your team closes in to take down the headquarters. And that's pretty much it. I let this play out. I tried this 10 times. I tried spawning all my troops next to my outposts. I tried putting them in the centre, in the way of the 2 paths leading down to my headquarters with the exact same troops, and I just got annihilated every time. It is this strategy to stretch Chadley's troops and keep it out of the fire of, obviously, the outposts to the headquarters. That's going to do it for you. And for your troubles, you're going to pick up the Secret, Ninja and Staff Volume 7 for both Sonon and Yuffie, 30,000 gil, and also the Condor Queen Trophy. Anyway, if you did enjoy today's Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. I've got a few videos planned that you're going to really like, what we can expect in maybe future DLCs and part 2 after the ending that we've seen. So if you're interested in that type of content, please do hit that subscribe button, and until next time, take care.